الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم افتح علينا حكمتك وانشر علينا من خزائن رحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم فقهنا في الدين وعلمنا في التأويل اللهم اهدنا سبل السلام اللهم اهدنا سبل السلام اللهم اهدنا سبل السلام يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم حسن علينا أخلاقنا واسع علينا أرزاقنا يا كريم يا كريم يا كريم يا أرحم الراحمين يا مقلب القلوب يا مصرف القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك وعلى طاعتك لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الصالحين اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Okay, Amin Rabbil Alamin. Thank you, Eza. Okay, and to all of you, welcome. Thank you for being with me today. Today is the last week that we have for the online class because the school will finish, the term of the school will finish on 17th of December. So today is already 13th of December. Um, so as I said earlier, that I will continue the session with the discussions of section C of your YIK SPM trial exam, and I hope that you have finished with the question paper and you have answered the comprehension question and also the summary. So today we are going to look at the answers for all those questions. All right, shall we start now? Okay, right now I'm sharing with you my screen. I don't know if you can see my screen or not. Can you see my screen on your device?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Um, so we are going to continue with section C, question 26 until 31. The most important section in paper 2 is section C because it consists of the highest mark, 25 marks altogether, where 10 marks for the questions on comprehensions and another 15 marks on the summary. All right. So these questions, they will test your understandings about the text and also your kemahiran berfikir aras tinggi as well, high order thinking skills, because there are some questions that requires you to give your own opinion. Okay, so those are the types of the question that will ask you, and also you need to really understand the text and sometimes to understand between the lines, not just to understand what is written, but also to understand what is within the context of the text. Okay, now let's look at the question here, class. Section C, question 26 and 31 are based on the following passage. Berdasarkan petikan di bawah. Okay. Before that, what do you think about the text? Do you have difficulties to understand the text, class? Or is it just easy, moderate, or difficult to you to understand? Please tell me. What do you think about the text? I believe that you have read the text. I believe that you have answered the text. So what do you think about the text? Eza, do you think that the text is easy to understand?
Yes, biasa sir.
Biasa-biasa, so which means that not that difficult, right?
ah, ah.
Okay, let's go through the text together. Kita baca sama-sama because you know one of the techniques to answer this question is that you need to read them thoroughly. Awak kena baca keseluruhan dulu to get the idea, untuk mendapatkan cerita dia tentang apa. Alright? And later after that, then you go for the details. Baru awak cari maklumat detail based on the questions, berdasarkan soalan. So let's go and read this together. Okay. Okay, let's look at paragraph 1. Dasrat Manji took 22 years to build a road through the mountains in Bihar. The road is an amazing achievement for a landless farmer and a symbol of selfless service to mankind. He did it mainly by his own efforts. Iklan sekejap. Okay. He did mainly by his own effort, his drive, and his indomitable determination. He did it for the sake of his fellow men, not expecting rewards of any sort. He did it using the simplest of tools, a chisel, rope, and a hammer. Okay, kita tengok dah perenggan 1 ni, it's all about Dasrit Manji. Macam mana Dasrit Manji ni bina satu jalan di pergunungan. Okay, on his own, seorang diri saja. Kenapa? He did it for the sake of his fellow man, demi kepentingan orang kampung dia, and not expecting rewards any sort, dan tidak mengharapkan sebarang balasan. He did it using the simplest of tools, hanya menggunakan alat-alat yang paling asas, iaitu chisels. Chisel tu ialah what is chisel in bahasa Melayu? Benda yang kita ketuk-ketuk tu, pahat. Okay, chisel is pahat, rope is tali, and hammer is kol. Itu bahan asas yang digunakan dalam perenggan 1. So perenggan 1 is quite straightforward, mudah saja. Let's go to second paragraph. Dasrat Manji, 31-year-old at that time, set out to carve a 1 kilometer long path through a rocky hillside. Dia bermula pada usia 31 tahun, muda lagi masa dia mula tu. So set out to carve a 1 kilometer long path. Okay, dia mula untuk mengukir 1 kilometer jalan through a rocky hillside, melalui pergunungan yang berbukit bukau. He wanted life to be easier for his fellow villagers. Dia nak kehidupan penduduk kampung lebih mudah. The hill kept the villagers in isolation. Okay, sebab apa? Sebab the hill ni ada bukit ini menyebabkan villagers ini in isolation, berada dalam keadaan terpencil. Bila ada bukit ni, dia menjadi terpencil lah, sebab susah untuk orang nak sampai ke sana. Itu dimasukkan sebagai isolation. Forcing people to trek through dangerous ground for hours and just to reach the nearest market town. Okay, nak pergi ke pekan yang terdekat pun terpaksa melalui jalan-jalan yang berbahaya dan selama berjam-jam, 4 hours. Children had to walk 8 kilometers to reach school. Okay, pelajar terpaksa berjalan 8 kilometer untuk sampai ke sekolah. But thanks to Dasrat Manji's handmade road, tetapi terima kasih kepada Dasrat Manji, hasil daripada air tangan dia, jalan yang dibuat daripada tangan dia sendiri, that distance has been reduced greatly. Jarak tersebut sudah dikurangkan dengan banyak sekali. People from over 60 villages now use it every day. Orang ramai daripada 60 kampung sekarang menggunakan jalan tersebut setiap hari. Okay, so far so good kan? Mudah saja kan dia punya teks. Number 3, paragraph 3. This hill has given us trouble and grief for centuries. Bukit ini telah menyebabkan kami mengalami banyak masalah selama berkurun-kurun. The people asked the government many times to make a proper road through the hills. Okay, rakyat banyak kali dah minta dengan kerajaan untuk menyediakan jalan yang sesuai melalui bukit ni, but nobody paid any attention. Tapi tiada siapa pun memberi perhatian. So I just decided I would do it all by myself. Akhirnya saya buat keputusan untuk buatnya sendiri. Manji told the newspaper in 2007. However, perenggan 4, walau bagaimanapun, what empower a single man to accomplish such an enormous task? Apakah yang sebenarnya menjadikan seorang lelaki ini berjaya mencapai satu tugas yang sangat-sangat besar? For Dasrat, it was love for his wife. Jadi kita tahu tujuan dia sebab apa? Sebab dia punya kasih dan sayang dia terhadap isteri dia. My wife, isteri saya Faguni Devi, was seriously injured while crossing the hill to bring me water. Okay. Faguni Devi ni was seriously injured, tercedera ataupun mengalami kecederaan yang serius ketika cuba untuk melintasi bukit tersebut. That was the day I decided to carve out a proper road. Hari itulah saya membuat keputusan untuk membuat jalan through this hill, melalui bukit ini. Sadly, sedih sekali, his beloved wife didn't get to see the fruits of his labor. Sayang sekali, isteri dia tidak sempat melihat hasil kerja keras dia. As shortly after the accident, selepas kemalangan tersebut, she fell ill, dia jatuh sakit and died dan mati. She could have been saved if she was taken to the hospital in time. Dia boleh diselamatkan sekiranya dia dibawa ke hospital dengan cepat. Tapi tak bolehlah sebab masalah jalan kan. Jadi sebab lambat ke hospital, isteri dia mati. The tragic loss only made the ambitious man more focused on his task. Kejadian tersebut hanya menyebabkan lelaki ini menjadi lebih fokus pada tugas dia. And fellow villagers remember seeing him hacking the hill day and night. Dan orang kampung ingat macam mana dia mengetuk. Hacking tu ketuk mengetuk bukit tersebut siang dan malam as if he were possessed. Seolah-olah dia ni kena rasuk. Okay, perenggan 5. At the beginning, pada permulaannya, most people didn't take his project seriously. Kebanyakan orang tidak menganggap tugas dia ni sebagai benda yang serius. And they ridiculed him. Dan mereka memperbodoh-bodohkan dia. And call him a madman. Dan panggil dia ni seorang lelaki gila. For taking on such a Herculean task. Kerana melakukan perkara yang sangat mustahil. Herculean task. As time went by, bila masa berlalu, and as the unfazed farmer continued to split the troublesome hill in half, dan unfazed farmer ni maksudnya petani yang tidak tergugat dengan cemohan, meneruskan to split the troublesome hill, berusaha untuk untuk memecah dua bukit tersebut menjadi separuh. He started getting some help. Dia mula mendapat bantuan. Siapa bantu dia? Okay, kita tengok perenggan 6. Though most villagers taunted me at first, walaupun kebanyakan penduduk kampung menghina saya pada permulaannya, there were quite a few who lent me support later. Tetapi terdapat beberapa orang yang memberikan sokongan kepada saya kemudiannya. By giving me food, dengan memberikan saya makanan, and helping me buy my tools, dan juga membantu saya membeli peralatan saya. Now, sekarang ni all the people of the Gaya district have nothing but gratitude for Mountain Man. Sekarang ni semua orang di daerah Gaya ni mempunyai gratitude, rasa syukur kepada lelaki gunung ini. Itu disebut Mountain Man, lelaki gunung. Kenapa? Who single-handedly made their life so much easier. Kerana dia seorang diri telah menyebabkan kehidupan penduduk kampung ni menjadi lebih mudah. He never received any recognition from the government. Dia tidak pernah menerima sebarang pengiktirafan daripada kerajaan for his accomplishment. What I did is there for everyone to see. Apa yang saya buat ni adalah untuk semua orang. When God is with you, bila Tuhan bersama kamu, nothing can stop you. Tiada apa yang boleh menghentikan kamu. Itu kata-kata daripada Dasrat Manji. I am neither afraid of any punishment from the government department for my work, nor I am interested in any honor from the government. Saya tidak takut kepada kerajaan ataupun saya tidak takut kepada sebarang punishment, ataupun punishment ni ialah hukuman daripada kerajaan, ataupun sebarang honor, penghargaan daripada government. Maknanya dia buat ni dia ikhlas, dia tidak mengharapkan sebarang balasan. Dasrat can teach us many valuable lessons through his accomplishments. Okay, Dasrat ni mengajar kita beberapa nilai-nilai murni melalui pencapaian dia. He proved by his contribution that patience is the greatest virtue. Dia membuktikan bahawa patience is the greatest virtue. Patience ialah kesabaran adalah perkara yang paling baik, that leads to success, yang akhirnya membawa kepada kejayaan. After all, he took 22 years for his project. Lagipun ataupun tambahan pula, ia mengambil masa selama 22 tahun untuk menyiapkan projek dia. Oh, jalan yang dibuat ni mengambil masa 22 tahun. He also proved to us that it is really one attitude that decides how we want to live. Ia juga membuktikan kepada kita bahawa sikaplah yang menentukan macam mana kita nak hidup. He didn't let his personal tragedy or his poverty come in the way of his project. Dia tidak membiarkan tragedi hidup dia ataupun kemiskinan dia ni menjadi penghalang kepada kejayaan projek dia. He kept positive. Dia sentiasa bersifat positif despite everyone criticism. Walaupun semua orang mengkritik dia, and comments dan mengkritik. He didn't lose heart. Dia tidak pernah berjauh hati even though he was called mad or crazy. Walaupun dia dianggap gila ataupun tidak siuman. He dare to be different. Dia berani untuk menjadi seorang yang berbeza. Alright, itu adalah keseluruhan teks dia. So far, awak dah dapat idea kan? It's not that difficult, right? Now next we will go to the questions.